right? Like I was
Like 18?
Yeah, 18.
Unplanned.
And we broke up for a reason, you know. So we had fundamental differences, and I felt like he had a lot of growing up to do too.
Like different political views or like
yes,
different?
yeah, different political views.
Was he like liberal?
Like not super liberal. Like I lean conservative, but yeah, more liberal than I am.
More liberal than you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
And
So
you
you like?
and you gave him a kid.
Well, it was
Accident.
No, he said that, not me. That was him.
It happened.
it happened.
What the fuck, Chris?
It
What?
happened, but I didn't doubt that
That's
I was
normal.
gonna keep my son. because I still
Okay.
had that like Christian upbringing, so I don't believe in abortion. and
Yeah.
I have
Wait
kid.
a minute. Riddle me this. I'm confused.
But this is why we have Christian principles, because if I was following them in the first place, then I wouldn't have had a child out of wedlock.
But hold on. The logic has left the room here. You know why?
Why?
Because if you're gonna follow the Christian belief, right?
Mhm.
Ultimately, what does it say?
Get
No sex before marriage.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
But hold on. You say you don't believe in abortions. You believe in sex before marriage.
No, I don't. I don't.
No, but you did though.
Yes, it was a mistake.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I double down now on how religious and conservative I am, because I see the impact that it's had on my son and my family. So I don't want.
But do you get what I'm saying though?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah,
'Cause that's crazy.
I agree.
They say, okay, I can have some sex, but I can't do the other thing.
No,
What are you saying?
Everyone will
no,
fall
I
short.
agree, and we all
Everyone will fall
we all
short. It
fall
doesn't
short. We
matter
all
what.
have our sins, and that's why God gives us grace to grow. If I could go back in time, I wouldn't have been so reckless.
But just say it's an option. Don't say you don't believe in it because you did the other part.
no,
No,
I
you
think
can't say that.
yeah,
No,
I
it
can
How
say
can you
that
say
I
that?
don't believe in it.
Who says if you had sex before marriage means you believed in it? Things happen. Just
No,
like
no.
the baby.
You made a
things
choice to have sex. It
happen.
didn't just happen. You
Yeah,
just fell on the dick.
happens. Hey.
I'm just saying. Anyhow,
It happens.
digress.
Like you're in the moment. It happens. That doesn't mean that was your intention, but it happened.
Yeah.
But at the
what are you
same
talking about?
but
What?
at the same
Sex is a choice,
time,
no?
at the same time,
Yes,
like
and having a baby is too. But I'm saying
That's the point.
But I'm saying that doesn't mean you believed in the whole fact of having sex before marriage.
You did it. You made a choice actively.
But she was young, and most people don't
You're not-
fall
you're not getting
into the rigorous beliefs of Christianity until after
The fact.
they graduate high school. And usually, God puts us through certain struggles, like having a baby early and putting a mother at that decision on whether to keep the baby or to not keep the baby. And that brought her closer to God ultimately. So maybe that was his plan. That's her story. It's not our place to judge.
I'm
you
not
know?
arguing
It did.
the afterthought. I'm arguing the middle thought right now because she's
Mhm.
saying, listen, at the end of the day, she didn't believe in abortions. That's cap though.
No,
Because-
yeah, but like,
How?
there's many stories, like in the Bible, for example, of the prodigal son, and everyone rebels, and we all fall short eventually, especially in your teenage years. So you can't blame her for, doing something that is so worldly acceptable and conforming to the world because she wasn't spiritually mature yet. So then, when she made the mistake and she snapped out of, the flesh and the desires of the flesh, then she realized all of her Christian upbringing, and that's when it hit. Because you could grow up Christian and literally not be Christian. You could only be Christian when God reveals himself to you. That's the thing.
You know,
When
I'm
you
not
seek
arguing
him.
the sin, right? I'm arguing the thought that abortions are bad.
She maybe wasn't Christian until she had to face the decision of whether or not to abort the baby.
Yeah, it
But-
definitely was fully. I would say I was saved like while I was pregnant. Like I started going to church. I wasn't raised going to church. My father identifies as Christian, but we never went to church.
So you went to church once you were pregnant.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I came to Christ when I was 18. I'd say.
Okay.
Amen.
I would
That
say
sounds like a
typical
testimony to
But
me.
it's
journey is you have sex, things happen, then you get a baby. You know what? I believe in God now. I don't know. I just find it funny.
Everyone's journey is different to God. So
and it's just like if you were to be on a fitness journey, like you in your mind, you could say I align with having, eating a certain diet, going to the gym every single day. But there's some months you fall short. You know what I mean? It's a journey, and just because you have a goal, it doesn't. It's hard for all of us to wake up and do exactly what we want to do or believe in, and otherwise we'd all be exactly where we want to be in every aspect.
Would it be fair to say that your pro-life stance is strictly based on religion? It's not necessarily from a political standpoint, or is it both? Because there's some people that are pro-life that aren't religious.
Right.
Is what I mean.
It's more of a religious standpoint for
Okay.
me.
right.
Maybe a little bit political.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because I see both perspectives. I could see like where he's saying from a religious perspective, like it doesn't make sense because you know, XYZ. But then I can also see that like there's some people that are pro-life that are just like simply not religious, but they just don't believe in abortions because they're like, yo, that's a human life. And then, you know, everyone is different on that. You know, some people are like, oh, an assumption, it's a life. Some people are like, no, but yeah. Okay. So yeah, this all
Hold on.
started with single moms.
Did he want a kid?
He did, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was happy.
And y'all made it work for a little bit before, I'm assuming, or no?
We talked about it. He just never.
Is the kid back in Canada, I'm guessing?
No, he's here.
Oh, he's here with you.
Mhm.
Okay, all right.
He's here with me.
Fair enough. And is like, and your current boyfriend, y'all been together for, you said like 2 years?
Yep.
Okay, so he's involved with the kid then.
Mhm. Yeah,
Clearly.
he is. Yeah,
Shit.
he's involved.
All right. Damn. All
All
right. Yeah. I mean, hey man, treat him well, man, because you know,
Yeah, man,
it's a lot of risk for
I
a
know,
guy
yeah.
to
suck his
take
dick
on.
every day, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I would. If I was a girl, man.
Wait, what? You would?
If I was a girl,
If
nigga.
he said if it was a girl.
Come
Oh,
on,
I didn't hear
man.
the last part. Yeah, okay, let's move on.
Yeah. All right. Next one.
Yeah, damn.
Ladies, do you have a question for us or a topic or anything like that y'all want to discuss?
Question, comment, anything you want to discuss?
Do you have any tattoos, either of y'all?
No.
Damn.
question.
I can't even lie, bro. I do.
Oh.
You want to see it?
You do? You have one? Oh,
Nah, I'm just
what?
kidding.
Oh. I was gonna say that'd be a waste, nigga. They can't see it.
That's the point of it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point, bro? You can't see shit.
Yeah. I grew up in a Muslim household, so like, you know, piercing your ears or, you know, tattoos or anything like that, I would have got my ass whooped. So and
Yes.
then when I became an adult, I was like, well, I don't need this shit, and then I just never did it.
I got
So.
scared. Like, I just said to myself, if I ever did porn and it's on my tattoo, they don't know who I am. So I never did it.
Oh my.
Casey, you got a tattoo?
Hell no.
Oh, there.
Well, he's one of the boys.
No,
What
I
is
just,
it
I just,
for?
I
Yeah,
just
he's
think
one of the
they're
boys,
weird.
so they can't.
I don't know how those became a thing. Like, when's the last time you saw like a beautiful, majestic tiger or a cheetah and said, you know what, that cheetah's so beautiful, but if he just had flaming skulls and flames on him, he'd be so much better. Like, hell no. I don't
Yeah.
get why you draw on, I don't know.
And you can't get buried in a Jewish cemetery with tattoos, right?
I don't fucking know. I'm Jewish by blood.
Yeah.
I spun
Well,
a dreidel twice in my life. I don't care.
only twice?
Yeah, just twice.
Not even this past Hanukkah?
No, we got gypped on Hanukkah. And they're Jewish, so they gypped us. You know,
What the-
anybody
how do you Jew the Jew?
money. Jew the Jew.
Oh, what the fuck,
We got
man?
Jewed out, yeah.
Yeah,
No.
okay. Well, what? Well, we equal out, man. We got Jewish friends too, man. What, we can't
I don't
acknowledge
know.
this culture?
Yo, the rules of woke culture is you can talk about
We're on
yourself if that's
Rumble?
what you are, right?
There you go.
And
Okay.
because we're friends, I extend that privilege.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Free Palestine, nigga.
No.
Anyway.
But by that explanation, Casey, say the
had to do
N-word.
it.
Yeah.
Say the N-word, Casey.
Nighttime?
Good job. Good
I'll say
job.
ninja.
Shout out to Casey,
job.
man.
Okay, shout out
Shout out to our
Casey.
buddy Casey, man. Good sport. Noah Leiden, the worst Jew ever, by the way. Hey, Mar, the hair looks good. Question for the Russian girl.